You're listening to a replay of Zach and Evan on Zradio Live.
On the phone line, we have a very special guest, Evan.
Yes, we do. Her name is Aeva Maurelle. She is a singer, and she's very talented, and we're very happy to have her here on Zach and Evan.
Yes.
Eva, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello, good evening, guys.
Good
How
evening.
are you doing?
Good. Doing well.
We're doing great. You are so we just had a guest on who is from Holland.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're sticking with the European guests today, and we're very happy to have you. And
Yes.
we were talking before you were on here. You're coming to us live from Dusseldorf. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes, and it's midnight.
Wow.
I'm happy to hear you guys.
And we're happy to have
That
you
is-
on the air too. Are you usually sleeping by now or what?
Yeah, usually in these days, yeah, but I'm very, very curious to do that now. So, yeah, thank you for having me.
No problem. Well, one of the things we want to get off right at the bat is just tell us a little bit about yourself. I know music is the background. Is that something that you've always wanted to do since you were really young?
Yeah, sure. It's a boring story. It's like, yeah, you discovered music when you were a child, and then the only option was to study music because it was the only thing I really, really loved to do.
Mhm.
And then I became a pro singer. Actually, I got an opera singer,
Oh.
and I have an opera degree. And then I thought, okay, but Vivaldi was also actually a rock star, so. And then a band showed up and said, hey, we're doing metal, would you maybe like to sing with your opera voice in our metal band? And that was really like so cool. And this really touched my heart. Yeah.
Wow.
And
How do you get
this is how I got
wait,
in.
hold on a second. How do you get a degree in opera? How does that work?
After high school, I guess it's called in America, you can choose you can choose studying music, and then I thought, okay, opera singing as always I really wanted to do, so I stayed there, and then I did a bachelor in opera classical
Wow.
singing.
So when they approach you and say, hey, we want you to sing on our metal band, did you have any sort of inkling in terms of, did you like metal at the time, or is this something new that you're just going into kind of blind?
No, I didn't do it blindly, but I was never doing it actively. I always was listening to Metallica, to Evanescence, with Temptations, and all these great bands. With my rock cousins, they really introduced me always into metal music, and they were drummer, and they took me to festivals and to concerts. So I really had this passion for metal and rock music before.
And one of the things that we don't really get here in the States is those ultimate festivals. And you guys have those probably, like, the summers are filled with like
Oh my God.
9-10 bands playing in one day.
Not
in one
anymore
giant deal.
though, because of COVID and
Well,
stuff.
well,
Did
yeah, but I'm talking about.
Wait, did Oktoberfest happen?
No, nothing
right?
is going on.
Oh my God.
No.
Nothing is-
What the
But-
hell, man?
But being able to go and grow up and get to go to these festivals and see all this different type of music all in one day, that's got to have somewhat of an impact on you as a musician when you're still trying to find kind of your own thing.
Yeah, you have many, many influences and many options, and you get so overwhelmed by all these great bands and music. Yes, it's such a great thing here in Europe. Yeah,
Wow.
that's true.
That's awesome. I mean, what are some of the festivals have you played at festivals before in Germany?
Yeah, we did Summer Breeze, which was very, very great, and it's huge. And also Mera Luna, the Gothic festival. There I met Marilyn Manson backstage. That was quite an experience. And all these are the biggest ones. And also, of course, Wacken, maybe you know.
Yep,
Mhm.
I know them. So you get to not only go to these festivals, but you said you got to just kind of pick the brains and talk to people in the industry already, and people you kind of look up to. Who are some of the people that you have been able to kind of meet and say, hey, I want to do the same thing you guys kind of are doing right now?
Yeah, I mean, with the band Xandria and Avarium before, I met awesome stars. Like I was having their CDs at home and listened to their music. For example, Nightwish, and then last year I met her, Taya from Nightwish back in the days, and I was very overwhelmed. I said, "Wow, I'm really your fan, and now you're here also backstage, and we're allowed to play in front of you so, as a support act." That's super nice. Yeah, just makes me
Wow.
happy.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about the song that you're featured on with She and Her Darkness.
Hmm.
Just tell me how that collaboration kind of came about and a little bit about the song.
The collaboration started when I met Bob Katsionis from Firewind last year in Czech Republic after a great festival. We were sitting on the shuttle together to the airport, and then our planes got both delayed, and we started to have a chat, and actually we told each other's life in all these hours
Yeah.
waiting at the airport in Vienna.
Yep.
And he told me, yeah, I know a very nice girl. She's writing awesome stuff, and maybe your voice would fit into this project. And I said, yeah, it's kind of these people, everybody does blah blah blah, yeah, and then you do ciao cacao, and you never see the guy again. But with Bob, it was different, and I had a great feeling from the very beginning that this could be special in terms with collaboration and stuff. And he really introduced me after some weeks to this awesome girl, Nicoletta. And I heard her music, and I fell in love with her style and stuff, with the symphonic rock metal stuff she's writing. Yeah, and then we started to collaborate. And first it was one song, and then that was done. And yeah, thank you. And then, would you like to sing another song? Yeah, of course. So I went to the studio again, and then she really liked what I did, and I was super happy that she liked that. And then our collaboration never ended. And then she said, maybe as a joke, like, oh, you should come over to Cyprus and we should shoot a video. And I was like, yes, I'm coming. It wasn't a joke. And then everything broke down, and she said, hey, now we have time, come. And I didn't think about it. I just booked it, and we shooted a video together with Bob and Nicoletta, and it was one of the best things this year.
Nice. Wow.
And I'm reading the comments here on the YouTube video, the official video for The Colors of My Heart. And there's nothing but great things to say about your performance. The first one says, love Eva's voice. Great choice for vocals on this track. Very strong.
Yeah.
Great choice for the song. Like, when did you get a chance to kind of sit back and really take in what you did and look, kind of take a step back from the artist and kind of look at it as a fan and say, hey, we made something really cool that people are really enjoying?
Yeah, when you start this kind of collaboration, you don't know what's the end result is, and when you see this great comments and the likes and stuff, then you see, oh wow, it really made sense, all this work we did on it, and it was so much fun, and then we can show it to the world. It's a really special thing to look at it and to hear it. Yeah,
it makes you really happy, I guess, to be able to spread the message of the song, and also, have other people look at your art you're making, and I mean, talk a little about how that makes you feel, about all these, you have over 6,000 views on this video, like how does it feel to have, like, a big fan base taking a look at your art here in this type of video?
Yeah, it's unbelievable because it's such a great collaboration with super, super great artists and people. I mean, Bob and Nicoletta, we became also friends, and on Cyprus, this was like, at this time was like coming home, and now we have this video, and super many people like it, and then we think, wow, this is unbelievable that we have so much fun producing it, and now also people like it. That's I can't describe it. It's
For those who haven't heard the song,
awesome.
For those who haven't heard the song, can you describe kind of like what the style is of it? I know it's really, it's kind of got this Evanescence kind of feel to it. But what do you suggest?
Yeah, it's also kind of crossover style because sometimes we
Mhm.
also switch to the symphonic metal sides and then it's more rocky again. I think it has, like the song is about like colors, it has also different colors depending on music styles. It also have different styles combining together, like the colors
And
together.
the video itself looked really fun to make. What was your favorite part about putting together the video for this? And was this kind of your first time doing a music video and putting yourself on screen in an acting role?
You guys are like in the mountains. It looks like you're on like a mountaintop when you're shooting this thing. It's amazing.
Yeah. We were in Cyprus, as I said before, and they have these amazing cliffs and caves at the seaside. And the funny part was during the day was okay, but then we had this night shoot and we couldn't find the spots. And now I think all the girls from Cyprus are listening to your show and they will start laughing now because we were walking around with the cars and we couldn't find the spot and was kind of dangerous because you couldn't see the ending of the cliffs and it was like
Oh man.
dark like hell.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of challenging to really start filming. And then after a while, okay, we could get along, and Bob is super creative also, and everybody's super chill and easy. And then yeah, okay, let's try it.
Was it
Let's do
super windy
something.
there? Was it good? Was it super windy?
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Super
That's
hot and
the
super
worst.
windy.
Yeah.
The outside during the day shootings was like 45 or 48 degrees.
Mhm.
We're literally melting,
Yeah,
Oh
it's hot.
my
and
lord.
then yeah.
I guess the
Yeah.
wind
So
helped a little bit.
yeah. So you're at night, you're going around this very unfamiliar place, driving around trying to find this spot, and you're probably looking and thinking to yourself, should we still continue to do this, or should we just wait and just do day shots? Or is it just okay? We're
Yeah,
just getting whatever shot we need to get because we need to get this video done and we want people to see it, and
right.
we'll do anything for the art of it.
Right, right. I was like in my head, okay, this is never gonna happen. But Bob was like, no, 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 I want to do it. I want to look as we are on the moon or on the mountain. It looks super great. And he had these pictures already in his head and in his mind, and he really forced us to move on and to go. Search. And we were with our phone lights searching for some spot, and then yeah, we decided to put on the lights and just do creepy stuff. And then you really, yeah, I shooted some videos before and I'm also an actress, so okay, let's do it, let's rock
Yeah.
it, and let's try it. It was a tryout and then we put it all together, and it's so great how it all came out. It's such a great work from Bob. Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
all the great team and assistants. You can't do a video without so many great people around you who are helping you,
Yeah,
like
a
makeup
lot
and
goes into
assistants.
those huge productions, and I see everyone that's credited in the YouTube description down there. One of the things we want to talk to you before we let you go in just a little bit is obviously this is a very strange time in the world, a lot of uncertainty, but a lot of things have been coming out that have been good in terms of people, artists, musicians getting their work out online and getting their work to people and kind of putting their music out there as a comfort. What have you been really doing over the whole pandemic? What has been your thing that's been getting you through these last few months?
Yeah. First of all, I try to yeah, keep cool. Like, okay,
Mhm.
what are my options? And I'm also a voice teacher and a vocal coach, and I have so many great students. And I switched everything into online coaching. This was great because it gave me a structure during the day, and I didn't lose my job. So I could go on working at least as a singing coach, and yeah, I had more time than before, which was also a positive thing, I guess, because I also could think about and rethink about the last years. What did I do as an artist? Am I really on the path I wanted to go, or was a kind of rechecking? Um, am I really following my heart and my desires and stuff? And then I found out, I actually want to do more my own music and not singing for or covering all the songs. And what do I really want? This was a big question for me. And then I just started the path, and I also saw my colleagues around me doing recording stuff, which is great possibility now to do recordings and videos. Now you have time to do the things you always wanted to do. And of course, it's a financial disaster sometimes, but also it has so many good aspects to slow down and to more, how do you say in English? I'm really trying to put on my best English I can. How can I say? To really find out what you want to do, and
awesome.
how can you serve the world to be a better person and a better friend, and to do something for the world now. I think it's about this now.
Yeah, and that's great that you're using this time to do that. Eva, before we let you go, just let everyone know where to find your stuff, website, social media, and where can they find the new song?
The song you can find on She and Her Darkness in YouTube. She and Her Darkness, put it in, and then you immediately find it. You can find Nicoletta also there. You can find Bob Cazionis on Facebook and Instagram, and of course myself. Me, Eva, is I am on Instagram and Facebook, Aeva Maurelle, and also on my YouTube channel.
Miss the show? Catch Zach and Evan every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern on Zradio Live.